How I changed my life using Qi Men Dun Jia. A lot of people ask me this kind of question where there's a long story behind the thing, but ultimately I would like to share some of the insights of this Qi Men Dun Jia. So two main things about Qi Men Dun Jia that I'm very interested in and actually use them to help my life. So one is a divination. That means I'm able to forecast what might be the result eventually basing on a specific question and the kind of decision I make. I can avoid a lot of pitfalls. I can avoid a lot of scammers, and then this will help me to elevate my business, the people that I mix with, to a certain extent. So question is, the next thing is in terms of 奇门遁甲, is I'm able to analyze the person's character very precisely, very in depth. And because when I know a person's character, I know how they will behave, whether they can be trusted or not, whether they are reliable or not, whether they are the right person to mix with me, so that I'm able to cooperate with them, hire them, become a business partner, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of things that I can see basing on the person's character. And of course, end of the day is once you have these two tools in your hand, a lot of things that you do will be able to be much more smoother comparatively. Is it going to be perfect? No, it's not going to be perfect, but it will help us to increase our chances to make things even better. So based on all these things, that means these two things, the decision making and able to analyze a person's character very effectively, very precisely, I'm able to invest in companies. I'm able to do certain business decisions. Certain product I can launch, certain product I should not launch. I'll be able to use this chairman to decide for me. Then some of the things that I teach my students, I decided, okay, this particular project, should I launch it? Then I will use chairman to see, would this be something good for the students and good for the company in the long run? I will use that to make decision. And then some people I want to hire, I will just based on the achievement chart to see, would this be the person I want to hire? Would this be able to help me? Or even when we have a business partnership or new business venture come together, I will see whether this business partnership is going to be profitable or not. If this partner is going to be very cooperative, would there be any problems if I were to partner with this person? So on and so forth. So there are many, many things in life I can use to make this work. So along the way, many years is I use this method to kind of increase my portfolio, to hire people, even to launch projects, launch products, or even services, or even the teaching materials itself. All this I actually created, and then from there I based on it to do some filtering. So certain projects, the chairman tell me is that it's not going to be very good, may not be profitable. There'll be some challenges here and there, and if I find that it's not worth to go into it, I will just not go into that particular project and move on and develop other projects or other courses available. You see, so this kind of thing is very interesting for anybody to use. I mean, I'm not trying to preach Qi, but ultimately Qi is a tool for anybody that's willing to be open enough to use it, and then from there for their life in any aspect. I dare to say it's any aspect of your life. It can be health situation, career, business, relationship, academy, so on and so forth. There's a lot of things that we can see. I can even see whether my son, when he's doing a driving test, will he be able to pass the driving test? It's 100% accuracy. So, I mean, I have shared this with some of my students in the classes, and they were quite surprised in the accuracy of the whole thing. But anyhow, whether life is big or small in terms of activities, we are able to use it to analyze and optimize our life. So if you want to optimize your life to the better, maybe Qi could be something for you. And of course, if you are willing to, next time we can have a coffee and then I can share more stories related to Qi Men Dun Jia with you. Thank you.